Recently, I uploaded a video regarding coronavirus. I was having a doubt that our ministry might have opened a hotline or something like that to help our general public. So I gave it a search and found out that there is a hotline number to help our people. They will be clearing all your doubts. They will respond to your queries. They will guide you if you have any kind of symptoms. So that's what I found it. So I tried to call them. They didn't lift it back then, but they will lift your number. I mean, it might be a technical issue from my side. So call them. They will lift you and they will guide you. I hope they will do it. It's a 24/7 helpline number. I will give the details in the description. Go ahead and click it and observe what they will be saying. So let me go through the mail which I wrote to them. Here is the response from the, as you can see, here is the response from the team. They are telling me that by you asked me 8 questions and here is the reply for 8 questions. They are answering each and every question that I asked them, which is a great thing in this situation. I just called them and asked them that why aren't you banning international travel? So there is no particular explanation to this, but I think what they told me is that as per the directions of the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, the guy who runs the entire air transport. So those guys who visited from China after January 15th will not be allowed to enter India. Even if they will be allowed, they will be quarantined. That's what these guys are telling. All flights coming from Singapore. Singapore, since there was a recent news saying that a guy from Singapore, a guy who visited Singapore, Britain guy who visited Singapore, infected other people. So they were telling that all flights coming from Singapore are also being scrutinized near the air bridges. What do they mean by air bridges? They are not letting these guys inside. They are screening them at the near the airport itself, and then they are identifying whether this guy is showing any kind of symptoms or not, and then they are letting him go. Even if a single guy is infected, they might be quarantining the whole airplane itself. They will be isolating the whole members. I think they are doing that. It's better they do that. So previously it was around five or four international airports, but they now changed it to 21 21 airports and seaports and border crossings also. So they increased the number of checkings. I asked them again a question. Then what is the since the incubation period of the virus is 2 to 14 days, and are you collecting samples from every guy who is entering into the country? That's what I asked them. So they didn't give quite a right answer to this question, but they were saying that all the guys, irrespective of the country, they're being screened. Be it Singapore, Thailand, Hong Kong, and China, they're all going through a checking for via air bridges, 20 over all the 21 airports. I also asked them, did you issue an order to close the borders? Um, mm, It's the same thing, but they added something else. They said that land and seaport and Nepal, Indo Bhutan, Indo Bangladesh, Indo Myanmar borders have been are being checked. People from China are not being allowed into. Remember, people from China will not be allowed to cross these borders. Mm, and by default, India will not be allowing any person from Pakistan to cross the border. So they are, it's already a thing between India and Pakistan. So they will be maintaining a strict code right there. I think they will do it. So I was also asking them that did you make any make preparations to provide ventilators to crores of people? How many beds are available in each city? So they are making arrangements. There is no detailed report on it in the website also. They are saying that they gave me a link and I went to the link and there was no update as of right now as to how many preparations have been made. I think in a bit 2 or 3 days, once a case turns out positive, they will be updating the website itself. It's not a joke or it's a normal thing, but they are on an alert since January, man. So they are doing their best. What kind of vaccine research is being done currently? I mean, I was asking them what kind of a vaccine research is being done in India. So they told me that currently no vaccine is available for coronavirus. That's a common fact, but I think they are trying something to pull out something in a research lab in India also. Mm, Basically, they will try their utmost. Even if we are billions of people, they will try their utmost to bring a vaccine as soon as it's released. So they will do that. Indian government is good and they will do that. It's not like China. So don't compare both of these. Mm, what precautions should the general public? I asked them what precautions should the general public take. Why aren't precautions being made public? So it's a fact they are not making it public, but they gave me a link. A document regarding containing 260 around 264 pages is in that site, and it has detailed report as to what kind of protocol should be followed. If the infection is severe, what kind of treatment should be given, what kind of PPE equipment should you be wearing, how the ground staff should be, how the nurses should behave, what kind of medicine should be used. If the infection is severe, where should you keep these guys? What kind of a isolation chamber you should be keeping these guys? How to dress accordingly. I mean, if the guy has an infection which might be airborne, they will be dressing accordingly to treat that guy. So that's what there is around 264 pages with detailed info in it. Go through it, and it will be very helpful even if you give it a read. Why aren't you banning gatherings? I asked them a question. I asked them this question. They said that Ministry of Health, these advices given by Ministry of Health can be found at this place, but I didn't find anything according to it. But they will be updating this. Once it hits the country, they will be updating this site. Um, I'm talking about this in a good sense. They're trying their best. They will since Indian media is crazy as hell, they will be shouting out loud not to go outside, or to quarantine themselves in the home, or they will be banning gatherings, not at the level of China, but they will try their best. Why isn't anyone lifting the call? I asked them why didn't they lift the call, so they told me that they are doing it, but it may be a technical issue from my side also, or something might have happened. I think they will do it. They are here to help 24 by 7. Someone will lift your call and guide you accordingly. If you have any kind of symptom which looks like coronavirus, or you have doubts regarding your own symptom, it might be a flu, but they will guide you. They will tell you, they will ask you your location, they will tell you where to go, which person to reach, and where to, what kind of a PPE equipment you should be wearing. PPE in the sense protective gear you should be wearing to go to that place. They will guide you completely. I hope our country fights this as soon as possible. They will be on. I hope they will be on a high alert. I will be discussing further more points in the next video. Why international flights are not being, as of right now, cancelled. There are two or three reasons why that might be happening. I will get into a small. I will show you a small video about that. I hope everything goes well. Take care and goodbye.